as you can see, even when the moment when you're not trying, Allah give it. Either you want to take it or not. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning. I'm so happy to be awake at the moment, and I have a lot of things I want to share, but I'll try to make it short and concise as possible because yes, this is very early in the morning. There is so much bliss in being awake in the middle of the night. I'm so grateful to be here, and I just want to share a little bit of reflection from tonight. So we often hear about Tahajjud. Tahajjud can change life. How Tahajjud will give a lot of clarity and closeness to Allah. And there is so much truth in that, and I cannot emphasize it enough in this video. Bliss or the calmness of Tahajjud is something that you have to experience it for yourself. I also want to give some hope to some people who find it hard to do Tahajjud, because I'm one of those people who struggle to do Tahajjud consistently. People always say that Tahajjud is only by invitation from Allah. And what does that mean? Does that mean you have to be at a certain level of piety? Does it mean you have to be a really perfect good Muslim? So that means, is there no hope for some of us who are struggling? I'm not the kind of people who grew up knowing about Tahajjud, doing Tahajjud consistently. No. But this is something that I learned a lot, trying to do more, probably in the last couple of years. I learned all about the virtues and the benefit of Tahajjud from classes. Ladies explain how Tahajjud really changed their life, and I tried that for myself. And I have to say that my iman goes up and down, and there had been time where my iman was at a high. Tahajjud came so easy, and I feel like in the last couple of months my iman level is probably going downhill. But I know it, I need to get a grip of myself, get out of this negativity. I'm absorbing all the energy. That's what's currently happening in the world. The last couple of months, there's a few other things that have been happening in my life that make me contemplate on my spiritual journey. And I think I dwell too much on negativity, sitting too long in your sadness, because it opened up the door for shaitan to really add more waswasal in your head. It make you doubt yourself, doubt your journey, make you want to stop and not wanting to progress, and make you more attracted to dunya, because dunya feels so easy. Yes, there will be a lot of different variety of feelings that you have to experience, but not to sit too long on it. Even when you're happy, Alhamdulillah. When you're sad, Alhamdulillah. To feel all the feelings, but also back to Allah. To get myself out of this negativity circle, I'm just on this hamster wheel that's just rolling downhill. I just need to get off it. I know I need to find Allah again. I try to keep up with my bare minimum, but I think it's still that is not enough, and I know I need to do extra, but I just find it really hard. In a week, it's really hard. You're really squeezing every ounce of
to add here that when you keep fumbling, you start to doubt yourself, and then you start to listen more to waswasal. Suddenly you find yourself doing less of good things and then starting doing more of bad things, either because the waswasal gets stronger or make yourself feel better through distraction.
Alhamdulillah, tonight, just before I went to bed, I was actually again trying to escape my feelings. I did the very thing that most people do to escape, that is to go into the internet and scroll away until my battery died on me. I was actually watching a lot of sports videos, because my husband tried to get me back into running. Not quite sitting, but still wasting time in sitting, because I couldn't do anything anymore. I'm just too lazy to charge my phone. I just tried to force myself to go to sleep even though I wasn't sleepy. I just went for a quick nap. I look at the clock, it was still very early, and instantly I have this strong urge. My mind just you know what you need to do when you're still awake at this hour. Get up and do your Tahajjud. Just before I went to bed, I wasn't in a prepared or in a good spiritual state. Allah woke me up and put this strong feeling in me and made me able to get up and just do the thing that I need to do to get myself out of it. I feel so good about myself. It's Friday morning now, so Alhamdulillah, maybe it's the blessing of Jum'ah. It just dawned on me that maybe Allah has been inviting me all this while, but I was rejecting that invitation. Actually, there were signs everywhere, but I wasn't looking at it. While Tahajjud is by invitation, sometimes you have to look for the signs. Either you are just dismissing it, or you are not truly wanting it. I think Allah is always ready to give something for you, but you're probably not ready for it. Turning the offer down, Allah not accepting the invitation, and that's really sad. I think that's what's been happening to me in the last few months, that I'm just so in my head, I couldn't see it clearly. And tonight, Allah really empowered me, just enabled me. Even though just moments before I fell asleep, I wasn't doing the thing that He would be pleased. Women are so cute, you know. We want to be that good people, but we're not really taking the correct action. We're not stopping the old habit, but we're not even adopting anything new. And then we blame it, the guidance not here yet, I'm not ready yet, or I don't see it. No, Allah constantly help us, is guiding us. Tonight is just the night where it just reminds me that don't limit yourself thinking that you're not deserving of Tahajjud. If you find Tahajjud is a struggle, keep trying. As you can see, even when the moment when you're not trying, Allah give it. Either you want to take it or not. Inshallah khair. There's always goodness in every situation. I think it's a sign for me to just move on from whatever it is the past few months have caused me. I'm a person who, when I encounter some situations, I want quick solutions. I want answer right here, right now, which is not possible in certain situation, and I have to stay patient. You keep doing your thing, you serve better, but Allah will give you good ending, inshallah. I hope this is beneficial. I'm reminded for myself, and then to others. Allah bless you all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.